الدين قد تبين الرشد من الغي.
Islamic response to 21st century. Sorry, couldn't see the last bit.
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum.
Sorry, just one sec. Those people who joined at the back, so Tawheed,
Yeah, assalamu
Akan,
alaikum.
and Ubaidah, we can't take you on because we are closing soon.
Yeah. Firstly, congratulations to entire DawahWise team again, and Muslims. I think a lot of credit has to be given to Brother Imtiaz, and Adnan Rashid. They were the main representatives, but I will give a lot of credit to Brother Hashim as well for conducting and moderating all these discussions, because I think Muslims have now become sort of a brand and leading role in terms of conducting these discussions. Because I remember 10 years ago when the Christians like Sam Shamoon were having discussions with the Unitarian Christians, and they used to call them all sort of labels like sons of Satan and all these kind of things. And the way we are conducting these discussions is, I think, it's really commendable. And Muslims have now taken the leading role, I think, towards all these discussions and all these debates. And that's why my name 21st Century suggests that now when this internet thing started, and in today's world, you see that Muslims have now, gained all the ground back in terms of debates and discussions. And atheists, Christians, whatever you call them, Muslims are now the leading role in towards them. And credit has to be given to DawahWise team, for conducting all these great discussions. A few points I would like to mention about today. Again, about Ahmadiyya, that they beat around the bush. They don't, give straight answers. And I'm from Pakistan. I'm from Lahore. Udhar bhi ye baat na, one thing has proven, these streams have proven, is that Brother Hashim and Brother Imtiaz in Lahore and Pakistan, there is a trend about Ahmadis कि ये ना आपको फंसाते बहुत हैं, इनसे बच के रहो, ये घुमाएंगे बहुत ज्यादा, इसलिए इनके साथ जरा डिस्कशंस नहीं करनी चाहिए. So this was a trend, before all these, streams that you people have done. And, it has almost proven, because you people have done all these 7 streams, and you have found out that they cannot give a straight answer. You spent 4 hours. I listened to Brother Imtiaz yesterday on one question. He was asking again and again, that do you believe that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is the last prophet? And none of them for 4 hours give a straight response. Today again, one question he asked, that do you consider us to be Muslims? And for 45 minutes, there isn't a straight answer. I mean, this has been a trend in all these streams, right?
It's actually, it's more than a trend,
secondly,
because it shows that the haq,
came in
when you got the truth,
yeah.
When you have the truth, then you can respond easily and directly. When you don't have the haq, then you have to spin the lies, and the more lies you spin, the longer your answer gets, and the more confusing and the more incoherent it gets. And this is the case regardless of which batil religion you look at, whether it's Christianity, whether it's Hinduism, or whether it's this Qadianism, all of these isms, they are full of it.
Atheism.
Yeah, they will have to spin the lies. But Jazakallah khair, bro.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
so
may Allah bless you.
Similar with the Dr.
go on,
Yahya. Just a couple of more. Yeah, a couple of more points quickly. Razi came in boasting about he has won the debate. This is not about debates or winning debates. Religion is not about this. Religion, it motivates you to look up. It's a sincere search towards the truth, right? So it's not about winning debates. It's not a competition. It's about a sincere search towards the truth. And that will be my advice to Brother Razi, and not to, get so much involved into these, things like winning debates so that I can seek attention, I can seek views. It's not about this. Islam is not about this. Islam is about, a sincere search towards the truth. And that's the main thing. About Brother Dr. Yahya, one important point I need to mention is that, Brother Hashim, you mentioned about concealing the truth. He was picking into the mistakes of the scholars to justify and, putting an allegation that we disown scholars. Like, this was a kind of language used by him. when Islam was, there is a difference between religious language and philosophical language. When Islam, when you look at the history of Islam, in early on, amazing scholars like Imam Ghazali came in, Imam Ibn Taymiyyah came in. All the Islamic philosophical language was evolving with time. Irtaqa ke marahil se guzara tha. During that time, some scholars did make some mistakes, and we disown those mistakes. We disown those minority mistakes, but we do not disown the scholars. This is the main point. And he was trying, trying to somehow pick into these mistakes to justify their
But
false
Alhamdulillah,
narratives. And
Alhamdulillah,
Brother Adnan was right that this is.
he then apologized at the
Yeah.
end.
That's true. Okay, brother, Jazakallah khair for your
And last point
feedback.
again is to just show. Last point, just to show compassion towards them. I'm a little bit against the word, a cult, using the word cult against them. A little bit against that. I think we should still show compassion towards them. And with that, Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Okay.